I asked myself this question. I was asking AI, like, where in the Bible do they talk about business? And the word business, even in English Bibles, isn't used. So in the Bible, if it wasn't this word business that we know today, what was it back then? And the word that kept popping up over and over again when I was doing, my little questions on Grok and on Google and stuff, the word that kept coming up was this word stewardship. So I started seeing a connection with stewardship as a form of business, of how to run your life as a single dad, not necessarily like saying like, I'm a businessman, I got to have a business, blah, 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 blah. But more in the bigger context of a single dad trying to manage his affairs with raising his kids, dealing with baby mama drama, whether you have a job or actually run a business, like all of that molded together in my mind came back to this word stewardship that the Bible kept talking about. So with the start of the business project this month of December, here on this Tuesday, December 2nd, it always begins for me with what is a business or what is stewardship. So we're here in Chicago, there's a lot of knuckleheads that will not mention the Packers or anything like that. I'm not one of those people. I could give a shit. When a team is good, a team is good. And back in Vince Lombardi's days, he took a Packer team from nothing to champions. And in this documentary that I was watching, one of the things that they mentioned, it was, they got a big story to tell, but one of the things that they mentioned that I found fascinating was how Lombardi would talk to his players about the game of football. And I don't know if, PJ, you've heard this story. Like growing up, I heard the story that when Lombardi started his practices, he started with the actual football. Like, hey, this is a football. It's made out of leather. And he would go into the details of like what the football was. And that's always stayed with me